Okay, so we're back. I know what you're thinking. Where did you guys go? Or what happened? Bottom line, I got sick, and this kid will not stop yelling. I
Can
have
he
you now.
fly or
No,
what?
this is as fast as we're going. This is as fast as
Oh
we're going.
no.
At the moment, anyway. So, where we left off, we killed Raditz, Goku died, Piccolo went to go take Gohan to go train, and now we have to fend for ourselves, and which we're doing right now. And this is as fast as we're going, ladies and gentlemen, until we probably get to that red dot over there.
I can't remember. Did we have the Kid Gohan? No, not the. Did we have the Kid Goku arc in this game or not?
No, this is straight from Z.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
tasty. The fact that dinosaurs exist in the Dragon Ball universe and everyone's like, okay.
I know, right? My first thought
I
is
was.
not to stare at it, it was to run.
Kaiokenna!
We don't even know what that was. This kid just had a flight or fight response and he chose to run, and this is where he ended up.
He literally chose flight. Oh, for crying out loud. What are you, a freaking cat?
Little
That's my
twerp.
boy Piccolo.
Didn't go and get himself killed already, did he?
Man woke up and said, "Oh, did he die?"
Yeah, TK.
If the
Yo.
little brat dies here, that's
Turban
all
on
he
my
ever
head, you
amounted to.
jealous of the
Glue.
glamour.
The SSJ9K, yes. I do not have enough orbs to be doing what I want to be doing besides this.
Oh yeah, for anyone who has watched this video and the two previous ones, heads up, a lot of Team 4 stars and other Dragon Ball references, so...
For those who have never seen Dragon Ball before, you're going to be so blind. I'm sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Alright, so.
I remember when I caught up, when I caught back up to Dragon Ball, and I just knew about Super Saiyan 1 and 3. And then I looked it up, and apparently, by the time I caught up to it, we had already reached, Battle of Gods.
Not at my
And
best.
I was like, okay, what do we
Great
got?
pickle.
And Google was like, well, we got Super Saiyan
Looks like
1,
someone
2,
wants to know
3,
whenever
4,
you are.
5, and now we're in God. And I'm sitting there like, the fuck did I miss?
He's like, what happened? I blink and this happens. Okay, these machines aren't too bad to defeat. I think I unlocked Special Beam Cannon, but I wasn't too sure. I skimmed through it too quickly. Let me double check.
Special beam cannon.
I don't want to change. Let me add things, bro. So Super G. No special attacks? Yeah, Special Beam
The,
Cannon, there is.
does special beam cannon take for friggin' ever to charge, or?
Surprisingly, no. It's kind of like an instant. Yo, because we're going so fast, we could just casually go through mountains.
Well, shit.
Yeah, bro. Don't matter to me.
I'm gonna have to whip this spoiled
Taking a page
ball
out of my
into
book, I
decent
see.
shape.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
Damn, how did he get up there? What am I
From the
asking?
key jump, you just saw it.
What the hell are those things? That kid's probably got his hands full right now. Guess I'll have to take care of them myself.
I mean, we need them levels.
I mean,
Defeat them all. Let's go. They're called
could
skull
he be
robots.
trying?
How many more of these things are
Could he be
there?
trying to take my clout?
Clout!
It
So I
looks
guess we just
so
have to be.
funny.
It's the most goofy design I've ever seen for a robot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But then again, keep in mind this is Z in its early days. Everything in early Z looked stupid.
See? Doesn't take too very long.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's not happening. Boom. How dare you
But
hit me
we
with a blast?
but we're sticking with uh I can't English.
We're
But
sticking with what?
non-canon shit is not in this game, right?
Well, as far as from now, everything would be considered canon, minus like the little details here and there. Like you didn't have to fight these robots in Z. This is
No,
just for the
I
story.
mean no. I mean for example stories like Slug, Piccolo, Cooler, Garlic Jr., Broly, Janemba, like all those dudes.
Yeah, that's not canon. Everything from those bits, they're not in this game. I
Okay,
mean,
that's what I'm asking.
because in the Bardock DLC, I thought they were gonna do some fan service and they're gonna Well, I could spoil what could happen, but if I decide to do the DLC for this game, which I might probably do, if people want to see it, or if I just feel like doing it, I'll do it.
Hmm.
Oh my days, I feel so weak.
Also, I think Toa, basically characters from Xenoverse and from Fighters are also in this game.
Yes, because Android 21 is in this
21.
game. Well, she's called the lab coat scientist or the scientist. It's not
Yeah,
actually
and
giving her actual name.
I think in either the Bardock DLC or in like a Easter egg ending, you get Toa and Mira, I think.
I think in the regular game you have to do something in order to fight Mirror and Toa. I haven't done that yet because I just never figured out how to do it.
Fair enough.
I need to get on that. I've almost platinumed this game actually. I think I just need to get like 2 more trophies and I've completed the whole game.
I think the funniest thing you can get for completing the entire game is if you 100 Spider-Man, and I think as a trophy you get underwear Spider-Man.
Yes, you do. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen as a trophy, and I'm surprised they gave the green light for that as well.
And the funny part is, Spider-Man said, when he was in his undies, he said, it's a good thing no one saw me, otherwise they would have seen my three and only chest hair. And if you go into photo mode and you zoom in on his chest, my man legit has only three hairs on his chest.
I don't know whether to be more concerned that you took your time out of the day to actually look at that.
I didn't do that. I looked it up on. I didn't even look it up on YouTube. I just saw it in like Easter eggs and jokes and hidden stuff in whatchamacallit. Oh my god.
This kid.
We still don't have what it takes to fight the Saiyans. His latent power is our only shot. Fine. Just this once, I'll throw him a bone.
Is this the thing that he? Because I think he gives him a
Looks like
sword or
there's only
something.
apples to eat around here.
No, yeah, he gives him food. Because Gohan is too much of a baby to do it himself. Well, to be fair, the way his thinking is right now is kind of Chi-Chi's fault because he never taught him how to survive or fight. He just believed, oh, you just need to be
Well,
studying full time, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's just like
Maybe there's
you're in
some
Dragon
over
Ball.
here.
You're gonna need to learn how to defend yourself, man.
Probably not enough.
On some form of defense.
yo, what was it? This one person said, "Would you go through this portal? Because if you go through this portal, you become the character. You basically go into your favorite anime. Into the world of your favorite anime." And one person in the comment section was like 80% of the people will say yes because they think they will go into their favorite anime as the main character, but instead they'll just end up as a background character with no
I'm
eyes.
sorry, I do not want to be a background character in Dragon Ball. I would be dead like 5 times over. Can you imagine? You're just driving,
It's all fun and you just vibing. Next thing you know,
you just
die.
blow up.
I mean,
Goatee out.
I
Go
mean,
to
if
the
you're
afterlife.
my dude, if you're a background character in the Dragon Ball universe, you are bound to die.
Facts.
Because how many times has the Earth been destroyed throughout Dragon Ball?
You hear this, kid? I found apples.
Wow, it's kind of bright for nighttime.
Oh
At least.
no.
Oh, you know what time it is.
Oh,
And he got a tail
it's
too.
the moon. Whoa, it's so big and round. This is the first time I've seen a full moon.
Moon.
What the?
Mm-hmm.
I feel the rage and I just can't hold it.
If you don't get your AMV out of here.
What? You're kidding me. He transformed. This is a Saiyan true power. Show him
Shoot
No,
him back
it's
in the
not.
head.
It's not their true power. It's their default full power.
special beam. What's going on?
I don't know. Whenever I look at that monkey, I still remember the one time when Tex was playing Breakers. He just have like Tex just shit talking.
Was that when he was shit talking Vegeta and Vegeta turned into an Uzaru?
Yes.
No use trying to reason with him at this point. Attacks aren't doing anything.
What do you mean they're doing nothing? They seem to be doing something. There was this one fan-made story of what if Guinea went to Earth with Goku, and
I've seen that
Bardock
one.
was like, and Bardock is like, if you're to go to Earth with Goku to protect him, you will have to learn how to control your Uzaru form, and you just have like this ridiculous panel of Guinea in her Uzaru form just destroying the city, and you just have Bardock face palming. And you just have all the other Saiyans in the background being like, "Yo, Bardock, control your wife."
Bruh.
Yo, the PS5 version of this looks so clean. Oh, let me tell you about this animation.
What's going on? He's berserk. There won't be any Earth to protect if this keeps up.
We Saiyans release our true power whenever there's a full moon. Even chumps like you should know.
You're bullshitting me if you're telling me he was there when that happened.
He was, hence why he decides to destroy the moon.
Can we talk about how this man destroys the moon and literally nothing happens to the Earth?
I know the tides ain't working no more, let me tell you that.
Nigga, not just the tides, everything. The moon controls all of Earth's weather, so
Yo, see how fast this kid is shrinking.
that's not what happened in the original, but
They
okay.
censored it here because you know why.
Remind me what happened in the original.
In
We
the
talk-
original,
we
this
talk-
man has no
we-
clothes on.
We're talking ass cheeks out.
Imagine the kid had such a transformation in him. Must be a Saiyan blood. Looks like he needs a full moon and that tail of his to transform. Better get rid of it now.
And in this version,
Nah, he just straight up yanks it out.
Taken care of. Here's some
Yeah.
clothes and a sword. I've got my own training to get to, so you're on your own again.
Can we talk about how this man has a whole clothes beam?
I know, right?
Yo, Piccolo could be selling the craziest drip. Yo, he's like, yo, I got you, my boy. Ha! Clothes.
Hope you're ready.
Bruh.
meanwhile, the moon's fragments are casually just falling to the Earth like it's no one's business.
Yup. I don't think they even bothered to fix the moon throughout the entire series. But I think you see the moon appear anyway. And it's like, did we just forget that Piccolo blew up the moon?
I mean, Toriyama forgot about lunch.
True.
So hungry. I'm gonna be
Oh, grow up
hungry
hair.
later. I could really go for some meat.
This is what happens when you've been sheltered by your mama, who does not allow you to fight. You can't fly at this time. Oh no, we're grounded.
How am I supposed to get myself some
But we can run.
But look how fast this boy's going. Yoom!
catch a fish or something?
Oh,
Oh, look, it's Yajirobe.
Yajirobe.
It's Yajirobe.
Really want?
That's how you pronounce him?
Yeah, it's Yajirobe.
I just thought his name was Yajirobe.
Excuse me?
What the?
Yeah, Yajirobe.
Huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. The more I look
I just
at you,
didn't know that the
more
E
you
at the
look
end
like
is actually
Goku when he was
pronounced.
a kid. You're definitely related. Wait a second. Are you his kid or something?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
my name's Gohan.
Cool. I'm Yajirobe.
There you go.
You know, me and Goku.
Cortara Freeloader.
Way back.
I mean, he kinda is.
He basically is.
Man, must be pretty rough, huh? Having Piccolo on your back like that. I know the feeling. Bulma won't get off mine. She kept going on and on
Really?
about how you were kidnapped and needed help or something. Anyway, she wouldn't leave me alone about the whole thing, so that's why I'm out here. But you know, I kind of got lost looking all over the place for you. I was starting to get worried.
Yeah, sure.
I was just about
Yeah,
ready
sure.
to peace out and head home, so good thing you found me, huh?
Oh,
My man straight up said I straight up gave
I
up
bet
on
you're
you.
having some trouble getting food,
Yo, will you see
huh?
this meat? That was more interesting.
Well, this meat here is mine, so can't just give it to me. Instead, I'll teach you how to hunt.
oh, so that's what
That
you meant
works.
by help.
Yeah. Look, if I just
Bruh.
swoop in and take you back, Piccolo's gonna kill me. So anyway,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
I'll turn you into a master huntsman.
All right.
This is how you
Yo,
do
the
it.
fact in
Alright,
the
then,
the fact that
let's give
in
it a whirl.
in Future Trunks'
Just follow
timeline,
my lead and you'll be a pro in
almost
no time.
everything gets killed by Goku Black, and yet somehow this fat fucker
Check it out.
survives.
You can
I
find
know,
some
right? This
deer,
mess lives.
trees with fruit on them.
I thought he would be like the first to go, but nah, he's the one of the ones who survive.
Said I should approach
Yeah,
deer
and,
from
and
behind.
surprisingly,
Wanna catch them?
Goku surprisingly remembered him. When they went to the future and they saw like all the survivors and they saw Yajirobe, he's like, yo, Yajirobe, how did you survive? And guess what this fucker straight up said?
What he
Wait,
said.
I think he said that Korin gave him, you know, the last Zensu bean, and he basically just bolted out of there.
there's two deer over there. Where you going, boy?
That was a lot more censored and a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah, hunting in this game is censored. They just you punch them and they turn into a puff of smoke. And you're probably already wondering what these huge green orbs are, or just the orbs in general. They're for the skill tree.
XP?
It's XP and the skill tree, so you probably saw me going into it a few times. If I go to it now. That's text skill tree? Yeah. So every character in the game has this. Actually, can I actually give this to Gohan now? No, I don't have enough blue orbs. If I had enough blue orbs, then I could get at least 5% more extra damage. Should I go do that real quick? I mean, on night of 4. If I see a blue orb, I'll probably snatch some, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. And since
What
there's
would
more
you do
deer
if
here,
you? What would you do if you could run this fast?
bro, but here's the problem. Am I gonna be okay, or am I gonna be sweating like a pig by the time I get to my destination?
Because you know Flash actually touched upon that, the series.
Well, if you
'Cause the
ran that
first
fast in regular codes, they
No,
burn
'cause the
up, don't
first
they?
time that too. Plus, the first time Flash used, you know, his super speed, uh, like he ran for like I don't know, like 100 meters, and then he just immediately flapped it. You know, he flapped on the ground, and he's like, what's wrong with me? And the dude who was Reverse Flash, he's like, oh, that's simple. You're burning a lot of calories while doing that.
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm actually training under Kami right now. If I don't head back soon, that green geezer's gonna flip his lid. So yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna split it.
Oh,
Split.
okay.
Boom! Take
Why'd you
it
say it
easy,
like that?
Bart.
Hmm. It's not over yet. I still have bars to spit.
Something to eat, but
We just
I
found
wish I
meat.
could go home.
Oh yeah, we got the Yajirobe coin.
Turban on my head, you jealous of the glamour.
Okay, the community board. Just basically, whoever you have on the community board with characters, you can buff up your characters and teams and all that. Right now, Goku's dead, so it's kind of useless to put him on. Can I put Go on here? He's already here. He's probably just getting the boost already, so it doesn't matter.
What the? No way the Saiyans are here yet, but I'm sensing
And there's the
incredible
signature.
power. Gotta go check it out.
Literally, if you see anybody just like look to the side panicking, you know it's time. You know what's up.
Goku can't possibly be back already. There's no sign of the Dragon Balls having been used yet.
I'm pretty sure the Dragon Balls are still frozen by this point, so you wouldn't be able to do that anyway. Does this man say wolf meat around here? But there's a lot of dinosaur tracks, you see this?
I don't know who or what
Yeah.
it is, but if it's a threat, I'll get rid of it. Looks like somebody
Oh yeah, we
wants
can
to
do side
die.
quests
So
now,
what
I
is
think.
it? So what is it? So what is it? Is it like a very powerful T-Rex or something?
You can fight T-Rexes to get meat from them, but like little pieces, which you can use for later. But I don't think we'll make... If I can find one, then I'll show it off, but I don't know if I can or not. Excuse me. I think I want to look for something real quick. Yeah, the training ground. That's it. If I quickly go there, because I want to see if we can get a new move quickly before we could progress with the story.
Be a good opportunity to see how effective my training's been.
I think Piccolo by far is one of those characters that constantly trains, even though he can be obsolete in some of the situations. Because half the time, when you see Piccolo in the scenario, what is he doing? He has his arms crossed and he's sweating. He actually doesn't do much until like the
Yeah.
Super movie.
Unless it's one of those freaks from the World Tournament.
Oh my days,
Looks
leave
like
me alone.
someone. I'm not gonna visit Kami's anytime soon. I don't need to go there.
I don't want to go to commies. I want to go here. Okay, I have no attacks, so we just have to continue with the story.
Could he be trying to take my clout?
What? Mr. Popo, I do believe Piccolo. Oh, T-Rex. I guess I can show off now then. So basically, you fight this thing by throwing key boss at it. It's not technically much of a threat. It doesn't jump. See? Just walks past you.
Oh.
And we won.
Oh.
Simple as that. And you get dinosaur meat from him.
Damn, that just goes to show you.
Looks like
Exactly.
someone wants
Dinosaurs don't mean a thing in this universe. Krillin?
Hey,
Kulilin?
Piccolo! Hey, you're looking stronger than usual.
Yeah, I trained at Kami's place. So, you wanna see what I can do?
You don't look too confident. I can tell this won't go well for you.
Don't blame me. I mean,
Damn,
I
this
was
man
killed
straight
by a
looked at him and
demon
said,
clan member once before. You guys freak me out.
Pathetic.
oh yeah.
I'll just have to beat that fear out of you. Come at me.
Why, you? Here goes!
Piccolo isn't even considered a demon. And he still doesn't know he's not a demon.
You and I have fought each other before.
He's an Namekian.
What? Is that all you can do? Let's see if you got anything better.
There are beam clashes in this game. I just have to time them properly. But there has to be like a certain type of way to do it. If I can do it, I'll show it off. But right now, that doesn't seem to be the case. And plus, we don't have really good best moves at the moment. And Piccolo is absolutely bodying Krillin.
Just a scream.
This is not even a fight. This is just.
Well, I have been training since the last time we fought.
Come on,
Yo, what
Krillin,
fucking
do
train?
something.
That guy.
Krillin, do something, bro. My days, that wasn't even a warm up. I didn't even lose any health.
Sheesh.
Yo, when he said like, oh, I've been doing training, I'm like, bro, you I don't know what training you've been doing. Man, you got your ass beat.
Not bad.
I'm sorry, Krillin. You're looking kind of sorry right now.
Thanks, I guess.
Looks like you're doing something right in your training.
What do you mean something right? This man got rocked.
If you don't want to die a second time, then you need to train.
Man got
You
obliterated
sure
like
you
it was
got this?
nothing.
Maybe I'll view you as more than just a waste of space.
My man said, "Are you
Damn.
sure you got this?"
Hey, I'll show you. I'm a
I'll
student
view
of the
more than a
great
waste
master
of
just like
space.
Goku. Which means I'm gonna get stronger. Just you wait.
You good over there? You keep like logging out and logging back in. Is your
My
thingy
internet
connected
is a bit.
properly?
My internet is a bit fuzzy.
From this thing is incredible.
Yo, you beat him so hard, bro.
I finished him in like seconds. I'm guessing this is like Tien or Yamcha over here.
Imagine it's Yamcha.
It's
Yo,
Tien.
you beat him so hard where like he
Oh,
just
it's
like, I
Tien.
got this. I'm like, boy, you don't got this. You see what happened to you in those? How many seconds was it?
The power I sensed was from you.
The three-eyed
Is it weird
fighter,
that I-
I
Tien.
knew I was nearby.
Is it weird that I find Tsiatsu to be absolutely adorable?
On you.
It doesn't surprise me.
Second that I've started trusting you. To me, you're still the enemy. I'll defeat you here and now.
Also, spoiler alert:
What?
Tsiatsu explodes at some point and kills himself.
Well, damn, talk about no, no suspense.
Is that so?
He instructed me to return to the surface and further polish my technique by sparring with an even stronger opponent. And I can think of no better
What does he
opponent
mean
than
by
you.
return to the
Let me
surface?
show you how strong I've become.
I think because they were training in a cave,
Me, I could use the
Huh.
or like hidden in the forest somewhere.
play along.
I could be wrong. Someone will probably correct me.
Fought Goku
Do you
in the
fight-
World Tournament, didn't you? What's wrong? Go on, try and
Didn't Goku fight Tsiatsu at some point?
Oh my days, at least you're doing a little better job than Krillin. Man, he got finished. Oh yeah, but he did fight Chiaotzu at some point as well. Well, I think it was Krillin that did that.
No, I think it was Krillin. And I think Tsiatsu straight up looked at him and said, "My dude, I have hair."
Yeah, one strand of it. If you call that a set of hair, then bro, you have a very small horizon. Alright, this man's actually doing damage on me. What was with Krillin then? Krillin just didn't do anything. He just kind of let it happen.
I remember that one joke where Yamcha says, where Krillin looks at Yamcha and he's like, Yamcha, you're useless. And Yamcha is like, Krillin, how many times have you died?
I still got an S rank even though getting hit so many times.
Krillin looked at Yamcha and said, Yamcha, you're useless. And Yamcha is like, how many times have you died?
Facts.
Dodge basic key blasts. I guess that training of yours wasn't a waste of time.
You scum. How dare you?
Your training wasn't a complete waste of time, he says.
And now, but not for
Sheesh.
long.
I keep forgetting Piccolo has no filter when speaking.
No, he doesn't. He just tells it how it is. Look how mad Tien looks in this picture.
The energy from this thing is incredible.
And now I'm guessing it's the side missions, but I doubt we're gonna have time to do those. I'm assuming the last person is Yamcha, and then we'll end this part, and then we'll do the other part real quick.
Not gonna lie, they have paid attention to the cape animations.
True. They only upped it more when the PS5 version came out as well. Oh wait, blue orbs. We need those.
Hmm.
But we're probably gonna use it for Gohan, so we can actually do
I keep
something in a
forgetting
minute.
how everyone. I keep forgetting how everyone can just casually run.
I remember there was like a scene in the anime where they're all jogging, but it turns out they were running faster than the eye could see, because they ran past a couple who were literally on a casual jog and they're speeding past them.
Piccolo? So the power I felt was
Bandit turned martial artist.
Oh, yeah. Krillin said you're fighting on our side now. Which is perfect. That means you can really help me out. Let me try out some of my moves on you. You fighting me? You're dumber than you look. Well, you're looking at the
It's
new
funny because,
improved Yamcha.
for those who
Yes,
don't
call
know,
me.
Christopher Sabat voices Yamcha, Piccolo, and Vegeta. So basically he's having a conversation with himself right now.
But you know, I'm thinking I could even beat you now. I'm
Oh,
not about to get
oh,
left in
Yamcha.
Goku's dust again.
Oh, Yamcha. Yo.
Buckle up, buddy. 'Cause
TK.
you're in for a
What?
real challenge.
I'm gonna show you something rad.
Don't blame me if
Oh
you
my
die.
gosh. Yo, Yamcha, I feel bad for you.
My man, my man straight up said, "Don't blame me if you die."
You're the guy who fought Goku in the World Tournament. I was there too. What? Special beam cannon!
Get that spirit ball on my face.
Wait, I think I do remember you. You're the
There was a scene in Super where there was a scene in Super where Bulma asks Vegeta to attend her party, and she brought up she basically said, "Yo, everyone is there. Why aren't you coming over?" And Vegeta straight up said, "Oh sure, let's go see
So see
Yamcha."
Yamcha.
Our difference in power should be obvious now.
And I'm sitting there like, Bulma didn't say anything about Yamcha specifically. Why Yamcha?
My man has a hatred towards Yamcha. For no reason.
What's going on? I should be better than this.
Trust me, it all goes downhill from here. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Yamcha.
Did you just think I was sitting around doing nothing while you were training? Train all you want, but it's never gonna be enough to beat me. Oh, man, maybe you're right.
The stupid part is, that's facts.
Don't feel too bad. You're still
Yo,
alive,
for those who
aren't you?
don't know,
Something.
this man's about to be the butt of the
But you're
Dragon
gonna
Ball
need a
jokes
different
for
approach to
all
your
of the
training.
series.
Come on. Don't count me out just yet. I've got what
This
it
guy
takes.
was a joke from the beginning, but until a certain something happened, that was the moment this guy, like, legit hit rock bottom.
He just became the punching bag of Dragon Ball, whether he liked it
I
or
better
not.
see how the little runt's doing. Hope he's toughened up since the last time I saw him.
Oh yeah, because this is like the span of like several months.
Oh sure, let's go see Gohan.
Energy from this thing is
All right,
incredible.
we'll end it for this part at the moment, and then do the second.